Okay, good morning. So for this video, I'm going to show you um, QuickBooks. Okay, particularly how to add customers in QuickBooks, how to add suppliers, how to track deposits, and how to track expenses. Okay, so QuickBooks is an online bookkeeping tool. Okay, it's an accounting software that helps the company manage their cash flow and gets them ready with expense tracking, custom invoices, financial reports, and more. Okay, so um, I'm going to show you how to add customers. Okay, so to do it, you just click here, new. Okay, this is the QuickBooks of Heavens Enterprises. Company name is Heavens Enterprises. So I'm going to add customers. Okay, so just click on new, add customer. Okay, so it brings you to this tab here. So you can input all the details about the customer. Okay, so I'll try to add two customers. Okay, so let's say it's mm, Brian Cruz. Okay, so since this is a retail and service company. Okay, so this is the name of the customer. Okay, so you can use title, first name, um, okay, like this, Cruz. Okay, so customer display name, okay, customer company name. He belong if it's really relevant that he has a company name, or you can just simply fill in the customer name. Okay, you can also add his email here, his phone number, or his mobile number. Okay, if it's really important, like you can add the fax number or his website. Okay, and then another important thing is the billing address. Okay, you can put in his address here. Let me put in Elenita Heights, phase two. Okay, like that. So Davao City, it would be important if you fill in all the necessary details here so that when you try to um, know the information of this customer, you can see everything here. Okay, so Davao del Sur, 8,000 Philippines. Okay, there you go. So, and save. Okay, so there you go. That is the name of the customer. You can see here the amount that that you have received from him, or all of the details of the transactions that you had with this customer. Okay, so the customer name is here, Brian Cruz. Let's add another one. Okay, so let's add another one. Let's say Esther Lopez. Okay, and the company name, let's say the customer belongs to um, go uh, Lester Inn, Lester Hotel. Okay, this is her company name. Okay, Esther at gmail.com. Okay, so phone number, and then input her mobile number. Okay, and other information about her and her website or her company website. Okay, billing address. Let's say Noma Street, Skyline Village. Okay, there you go. Davao City. Okay, and Davao del Sur, 8,000, Philippines. Okay, so you can add notes here. Okay, if you have a special information about this customer that's relevant for your company or relevant for the transactions that you have with this customer. So you can put some notes here or some documents. Okay, like for example, if you are rental company, so you can add the picture of yeah his ID picture here or his or her identity uh, or his or her valid ID that would prove her identity, the identity of the customer. So you can add attachments here. Okay, so that's it, and you save. Okay, there you go. There's another customer named Esther Lopez. So all of the transactions that you've had with this customer, okay, you can um, see it here. And if she has a balance, or if she has a payable, or if she has an overdue payment, you can see it here. Okay, so this can help you track the progress of the financial transaction that you have with this customer. Okay, so that's it. That's how we add customers. Okay, next, let's add suppliers. Okay, so to do it, click on the new here. Okay, add supplier. Okay, so let's say um, the supplier's name is Unilever Philippines. Okay, um, yeah, that's the company name also. And you can put the email, phone number of that supplier, a mobile number, the fax, the website, and other information. You can also add their street address and the city, province, all the important details about this supplier. Okay, so you can put notes and attachments. You can add attachments here. So click save. Okay, there you go. That's the supplier. That's the supplier that we added. Let's add two more. Okay, since this is a retail company um, that offers retail transactions and services, okay, um, let's say another supplier is Procter and Gamble, Philippines. Okay, that's the supplier's name. Again, you can add its address, you can put some notes and attachments, and then and then other relevant details about this supplier. Okay, click save. Okay, here's another supplier that we added, Procter and Gamble, Unilever. Let's add one more. Okay, so another one is, let's say, we will add Universal Robina. Universal Robina is the um, producer of Piatos and Jack and Jill products. Same email, phone number, fill in all the details that you need, all the important details that you need for this supplier. Okay, so save. Okay, there you go. We've added three suppliers here. So with every supplier, you can see the transactions that you had with them. Okay, so you can set um, the dates. Okay, all the transactions that you have, like for example with Procter and Gamble Philippines, all the transactions that you have with this company in the past 12 months. Okay, so you can see everything here. All the transactions that you had with these suppliers, you can see it here. Okay, Unilever and Universal Robina. Okay, so that's how you add suppliers. That's the beauty of QuickBooks. You can see everything um, in one screen. You can see all the details in one screen. Like example, if you want to know about these suppliers, you can see everything in one screen, including the transactions that you have with them in the past few months. Okay, so next, tracking deposits. Okay, so to track deposits, okay, you can click on new here and then bank deposit. Okay, there you go. So this is the screen for bank deposit. So if you make a bank deposit, you just have to click to fill in this information. Okay, like for example, if you deposited cash, okay, and then put in the date. If you did it on August 21, 2024, okay, um, and then go to this part. Okay, so like example, you received the bank deposit, you received the money from Brian Cruz. Okay, type the description here. Okay, like for example, he purchased like stocks from this company. Brian Cruz purchased the stock from this company. You can put a description here, what kind of products they are, or like any descriptions that could help you identify the transaction you had with this person. Okay, so payment method, let's say it's in cash. Okay, you can put the reference number, you can put the invoice number. Um, yeah, the invoice number from the transaction, and then you can put the amount. Like for example, um, you received the amount of 15,000 and you deposited it right into the bank. Okay, so okay, input the amount, and as you input the amount, you can see the total amount up here. Okay, so that means you made a deposit. With this transaction of Brian Cruz, you deposited the cash that he paid straight into your bank. Okay, and then you deposited 15,000 pesos. You can put a memo here and then some attachments. Okay, like for example, maybe the deposit slip that you got from the bank when you did this transaction. Okay, you can upload it here. Okay, it's really important to be um, detailed in these kinds of transactions. So that's it. So as every time you put an amount here, it automatically adds up here. Okay, let's add one more. Okay, another one. You received a big amount from the customer Esther Lopez, and then you just deposited it right away into the bank. And let's say it's cash and then 50,000. Okay, Esther Lopez purchased stocks from Heaven's Enterprise worth 50,000, and Heaven's Enterprise deposited it into his bank. Okay, so here this is the transaction. Okay, so input the amount. So for this day, for August 21, okay, it shows here that for this day, August 21, um, Heavens enterprise deposited a total of 65,000 pesos into its um, bank. Okay, so that's how you track deposits. So if you want to track the deposits, you can just simply go to this date and then you can see it here. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Track expenses, tracking expenses. We're going to pay Golden Properties and the payment account. This is where you got the money from. Okay, it's here. Payment account you used for this expense. Okay, so let's say you paid in cash. Okay, you paid it on August 21, and the payment method is cash. Okay, so let's say the reference number is 1223. Okay, so the category here, you can say I paid for rent for this month's rent. I paid it to Golden Properties. I paid cash on August 21. Okay, what did you pay it for? Rent for August 2024. And the amount is 10,000. Okay, there you go. So the expense, it's written up here. Okay, and save and yeah, let's say save. Okay, so the expense with reference number 1223 is um, posted. Okay, so you can also put some attachments here, maybe the receipt that you got from Golden Properties for paying the rent for this month. Okay, so you can add a memo if you have a special instruction or a special information about this transaction, you can put a memo here. Okay, you can put an attachment here about like a picture of the receipt that you received from the payee. Okay, so save and close. Okay, that's it for the expense. So to track your expenses, you just go to this expense tab here, and then you can see all the expenses that you um, incurred in the past, that the company incurred in the last 12 months. Okay, so that is how you track expenses on QuickBooks. Okay, so that's it for this video. Okay, I'll see you on my next one. Thank you.